Hey, my dude.
All right, thank you. Yeah, I'm sharkhat87. We got a cool game for you here coming up. We're just gonna jump right in because there's a bit of an intro cutscene, so we can do our explaining as we go. So time is gonna start in 3, 2, 1, go.
Nice. Good luck, Shark.
All right. So we'll just start. If you guys want to introduce yourselves.
Yeah, my name is Topher. I am the New Game Plus world record holder. Meta?
My name is Meta. I run FPS games and a little bit of horror. I have not run this game. I'm really excited to be here, though. I've seen a little bit, and yeah, you're in for a treat.
I'm sharkhat87, as I have also not run this game before.
You see, the cool thing about New Game Plus in this game is if you beat the game and then you try to hit New Game again, it just crashes.
Oh, I wasn't even thinking about that part of a joke. I was just like, it's a category that doesn't exist, so I'll just steal it.
That too. Yeah, so we're doing any percent. We don't have any other categories for this game at the moment. If someone wants to run glitchless, we might add it at some point, but no one has ventured into that yet.
You haven't even beat the game glitchless.
Pitter-patter sound of rain on a roof.
All right, here we go. So I'm going to make a safety save right at the start here. And Kyle, if you want to explain the first trick we're about to do.
Yeah, so a lot of the every level in this game is like very differently designed. So this is the only level that has items, that has props, and so it's also the only level that you can prop fly.
Yeah, I think what's really unique about this game, especially considering it's so short, the world record is what, 7 minutes, 18 seconds?
Yeah.
There's 4 or 5 unique tricks, which is not something you see very often.
So now he's just going to go hit this enemy, and that's the end of chapter 1.
Nice. That was really well. Yeah, great job.
Yeah, nice. That's probably the hardest trick in the run. The bottle is really hard to rotate, especially once you've already moved it a little bit. Like, if you don't get it in the right spot and you have to adjust it, it's really, really awkward, and you move in different directions depending on where it goes. But
Yeah, can confirm. I tried it in the practice room, and I suck at it, so great job.
You also
Yeah.
may notice that title text is not centered. Just
Nope.
an important detail.
that was
I had noticed, but I will notice that every single time I watch this game from now on, so thank you.
That was
You'll never
the,
be able to unsee it.
that was the first thing Kyle said to me when I showed him this game. He noticed it right away.
Oh my god.
All right, so yeah, this is a small out of bounds that we're going to do. By crouching and jumping, you can get on top of these rocks, and we are good. And we have to do a very precise jump here to get around some collision. Shark, that was not on us, but we will try again. We'll try again on that one, but we're going to get out of bounds. We have to go around a piece of collision on the left side. It's a bit of a precise jump there, but we will see how it goes.
I think it ate my info when I tried to save last time. That's pretty cool.
So you have to like strafe around. Oh, I see that.
There we go. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
nice,
Nice.
Good job.
I forget how much time we had before the pebble. Was that like right here?
It's coming up right here, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so collision in this game is a bit wonky. Some things can just end up shooting you right up here. So there's a small pebble on the ground, and just like that, we are above the level. And we skip a section where we have to go get a gun, and Shark is currently falling back down to the level. Maybe in a couple seconds. Here we go.
There we go.
Nice.
And we are back in bounds.
Oh, yeah, and you can just sprint in the air,
Right.
because why not?
Yeah, so we just hold forward the whole time there, and we keep moving to the levels we're falling down there. You'll see me jumping a lot in this level too. There's a pretty cool mechanic in this game where it'll make you just stop running sometimes. And so to counteract that, we can either jump or repress sprint. With this rocky terrain, it's a little better to jump, but in other levels you'll see me just, or maybe hear me retapping shift.
Does that monster have a name, by the way?
If it does in the game, I don't know what it is. We don't really have a name for it. So I did a save and quit there to despawn those enemies. You'll see on the bottom left we only have 14 health. You either start this level with 14 health or 100. Kidnapped. So anyway, so we have 14. So you take 10 damage. Ideally, if you have 100, you want to get damage boosted along the way, but we got a bunch of enemies and only 14 health. So also a cool detail is I have 42 health now because I grabbed that heal. And you'll see when I go to the next level, we'll be back to 14 because kidnapped.
Because kidnapped, yeah.
And that's all of Chapter 2 there?
Yep. I think we have time for 1 or 2 quick donations here as we're getting to the next level.
Yeah, sure thing. We have $5 from Backside of Water who says, Horror Block is one of the best parts of GDQ. you like one more?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, $5 from Robo Disco. Very similar sentiment because I say spooky block is best block.
All right.
Check out this reload animation.
Oh yeah, so we take out the clip and you just put it right back in. So the reload animation doesn't actually do anything. And you'll see what I mean in a second here. Also, I actually have some health here. I wasn't expecting that. Usually that actually doesn't work. So we can shoot the gun while we're reloading. Also, since we actually have health, we're gonna go for bear boost here. Yo, we got it! Bear boost. So I don't know if that actually saves time, but you can get damage boosts from enemies. That bear also does a random amount of damage, so he could have just killed me in one hit. Fortunately, he only did about 20 damage there, so that's pretty cool.
You just went for that, huh?
Taking risks
Wow.
for GDQ.
I respect that.
Shark, how much did you pay the bribe to get this into?
We're not supposed to say that. Meta, you want to talk about the trick we're about to do here?
Yeah, sure. So first thing, like casually or glitchless, in this level, you're supposed to go and sacrifice a few animals to like do a ritual and open up like this rock face. But instead, we're gonna go and find this invisible wall here, just kind of walk up it, and then we're gonna do some jumps and just get to the other side.
I don't know if we mentioned it, but the jump sound plays every time you press the button, not when you actually jump. So
Sebastian,
that's a little bit silly as well.
It's very reminiscent of Quake, I think.
Yeah.
But now,
So I want to mention one real quick thing about this level. We're going to go out of bounds just by crouching right at the start, just crouch right under the wall. There used to be a few other versions of this skip that were way harder. We used to do a super bounce. So again, that's when you touch some collision, get launched in the air. We used to do that to get over a wall. Then we used to do this other really precise jump that's super hard. Then we found out you can kind of just walk out of bounds and then walk back in right at the end and beat the whole level in about under a minute.
This is like one of the easier levels, correct?
Yeah, this one's not too bad. And while we are going into this cutscene here, we can probably grab another 2 or 3 donations.
Perfect. We have $10 from, and I'm gonna say this the best I can again. Olivine Pakes.
Olive.
I want to say Olive.
Yeah, just say Olive.
Okay, Olive. Okay, I was like, please help
story
me.
is almost
So proud of indie horror at SGDQ this year. Shout out to my husband Tofercakes on the commentary crew, as well as my new friends Meta and Shark.
Aww.
That's really sweet.
Not Kyle.
Thank you, Olive. Oh, yeah.
and one that has spawned many times.
One more quick one.
Yeah, go for it.
Sweet. $105.02 from Bobzilla, who says, do you hear something?
Sebastian stood
What's up behind
seemingly
you?
paralyzed
It's the
in darkness
502 crew.
as he swiftly moved his eyes back and forth, trying to see something, anything.
All right, so right here, I'm holding forward through this hallway. So we made it through both doors there. We were trying to walk down that hallway and try to navigate around while we wait for the flashlight to come back on. Oh, very nice. Okay, we got clipped out pretty fast.
Wow.
Also, that's the only level you can see your character's legs for some reason. So this is one of the newer skips in the game, actually. We used to be able to get out of bounds here, but couldn't find a way back in. We'll talk about how that works in just a minute here. I'm going to take this time to go ahead and just do our shout-outs since we're pretty much at the end of the game here. So shout-outs to the kidnapped speedrunning community, I guess. There's only a few of us. But this game's super fun. Just, you know, a nice, fun, pretty silly game. It's been fun running it with everybody over the past few years, so shout out to all of you. And yeah, we're coming up to the last trick here. So when you crouch in this game, it literally just moves your character down into the ground. So we're gonna crouch, save reload. That saves our position in the floor, and if you reload that position standing up, you just clip right through. And we're coming up on time here when the screen cuts to black. After we shoot this very threatening monster. I also have to make sure I pick up the gun right here, also the soft lock, and...
One shot.
Time.
Nice. Well done.
All right, well, that's Kidnapped Any %. You guys got anything else you want to
The
add?
disappearance of Sebastian.
I think it speaks for itself.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, I've been sharkhat87. This has been Kidnapped Any %, and thank you for watching, everybody. Thanks
Enjoy
for
the
having
rest of the
us.
event.
Thank you very much.
Tried searching for evidence of Sebastian.
Well, awesome. Great job, Shark Hat. Love seeing you do runs on the stage. It's great. I have energy still, I swear. All right, we have $25 coming in from RPD234 who says, Chef, pour the coffee creamer in the orange juice? Yes, chef. Also $15 from Ya Boy Grunty who says, thank you for the tutorial, Shark Hat. Now I know that when I am kidnapped, I will use pebbles to go out of bounds and get bears to eat me for a speed boost. Alrighty, you know the drill. We are gonna take a quick break, but you are all fantastic. Stick around, more amazing games coming up this morning and today and the rest of the week. Oh, I'm so excited. We'll be right back. Do either of you know if Prolix is awake? Alrighty, and we are back with some more Summer Games Done Quick 2023. How's the morning going, you all? How you all doing? You're awake? Let's go. Alrighty, we are now getting ready for our Goosebumps Dead of Night 90% run. That's gonna be super fun. Super fun. To help kind of close out our Scary Games block. But first, we're gonna get some more donations in. We have $50 from Anonymous with no comment. But also, did you know that we have $50 from Anonymous with no comment? Thank you very much for those. $55 from Rem, who says, "Oh, horror block. Truly my favorite way to spend a morning where I'm supposed to be at work." And we have $25 from Sleeping Panda ZX, who says, "No comment." Those are some of my favorite donations. $25 from Anastasia, saying, "First donation, but longtime watcher. Thank you for all that you do." Also, just as a heads up, we are almost halfway to that Gauntlet Bad Exit Showcase. Just about at $2,300. So keep it up. And within the next couple hours, you can see that happen. Also, did you know when you donate, you can often check with your companies and see if they will match your donations? It's a very cool thing that you can get. So you may be able to double your donation to Doctors Without Borders because many employers will match donations made to nonprofits, including the donations you make during SGDQ. You can use the search tool to find out if your employer has a matching gift program and to submit a match request to your employer. Companies often match donations of a spouse too, so don't forget to check if your spouse's employer will match your donations, which is pretty darn cool. I was saying this earlier, but somebody I was talking to said that they donated and their company matched it and they didn't even know at the time. They found out later. Very, very cool. Alrighty, and with that, it looks like we are ready for some Goosebumps Dead of Night. So, all right, Needle, take it away.